between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Pretty throw here to start. Finds a seam down the middle. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That was Tannero McMillan he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Another throw for Fields. Taking a deep shot here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Fields on 3rd. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Fields throwing once more. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
They send the tight end in motion.
Go.
Now Fields again. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Return starts at the 3. And he's out a little short of the 30. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Secures this at the 17. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
1st down throw for Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Here we go.
1st down.
Fields looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
331. Hey, going out for
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
23-yard line.
Fields on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Pressure coming. It's Fields. Has it down close. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers break the tie here in the first.
Touchdown, Panthers.
A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Dive play straight ahead. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Panthers have taken the early lead. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Purdy throwing here. It is caught left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now, 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Purdy to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gray now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yep. 331.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Here we go.
And the Panther
A pistol snap. Fields. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
The give on second to Hall. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Has it at the 7. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
49ers 14.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Isaac Gorindo to return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Gray now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Fields out of the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Panthers.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing again, it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Second down and 10. Fields. Complete out to the right. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
331, 331. Hey, 10.
You can run out of the pistol with Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's inside the 10. Ball's caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Oh, will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
He gets it again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid. 319, just hut. Hut.
Throwing here just before halftime. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Panthers take a lead on the final play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that's going to add some distance distance onto this upcoming third down.
Hey, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
Brings up second and 11. At the 49ers, 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Turbo, sir.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook will fly wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Fields throwing once more. Buying some time right. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on third and inches.
Here we go, sir. 331, 331. Extend.
Fields sneaking in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. We've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. He's signing for it.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
Yep.
They go to him again. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big third and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Putting a receiver in motion. On third and goal, here's Fields. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Rindo to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Outside.
Purdy looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the 49ers the first. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Purdy throwing here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Get set. Yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The give here on 2nd. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Back-to-back carries here. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. Now it's Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
31, 49ers 28.
All is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, this is Etienne. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Fields looking to throw. Putting down the field, and he's got it. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
11. Here we go, son.
56 yards.
58, move here, son.
And the
Go.
Panthers.
From the red zone on 1st. Connects with his back. Hall. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 319, that's it. Stay high.
Fields out of the gun. This one's caught. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
It's 53.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Purdy to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Get set. Get set. Here we go. Right around, stop.
Trying to push this past the marker. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
21.
They give it to him again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Get set. Get.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
But it's 4th down.
Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for his tight end. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Outside. Watch out. Stop.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Complete out to the right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here.
49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Complete over the middle. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, Justin. Justin. Right.
They start to drive the ball. He's only able to manage 1 yard. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. I'm good. 331. Go.
They go right back to Hall. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we reach the 2-minute warning. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here we go.
Fields on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Hits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. 1st down throw by Purdy. It is caught left side. He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
At the 18-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That throw behind his intended target. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Why those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. You got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now I think we all ask the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. With one timeout remaining, will they try an onside kick? Or will you rely on your defense and try to pin them deep?
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. Well, Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.